Hey guys, and welcome back to our autism journey. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm about to give Mila a sensory massage before our 500,000 IEP meeting. Yes, last week was like a busy week for us when I tried to take her to a lot of different places, and I think she's a little overloaded. So she's been acting a little aggressive and just not herself. So I was thinking maybe she just had a sensory overload, not while we were there, but now that she's home. So we're just relaxing today. After the IEP meeting, we probably won't do nothing. As you can see, Mila's trying to give herself one. Okay. But I'm about to do that before the meeting because I have nobody to watch her, and I really need to focus while I'm on this meeting. And she doesn't even have to be there for the meeting, but she has to come. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to do this sensory massage to hopefully just calm her a little bit. I do believe she had sensory overload from just going to all those places and stuff like that. So it's been a rough night, y'all. I am looking real swollen because I let Mila sleep really late, and I put it on Instagram, and everybody was like, wake her up. But I was like, in my mind, like, do I want to keep her asleep or do I want to wake her up? Because I'm loving this me time right now, and then it like backfired in my face and I'm so tired. But yeah, so if you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. All right, I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm gonna show you how we do her arm. It's a lot of pressure, but it's supposed to help like calm her. And she actually loves getting these done, so she doesn't fight me about it. She really likes them. But Google how to do it and then talk to your occupational therapist about it. I know Mila occupational therapist told me about this, so she really likes it, and hopefully this helps with what's going on right now. I don't mind that crayon mark, but I also wanted to mention this sensory toy that I really like. I think I may like it a little bit more than Mila, but I gave it to her last night while we were in the bed. It's something about Mila and these spit bubbles that she's been doing, and it's a pretty cool toy. I think it might work when she gets a little older, because she was like, okay, when's the fun going to happen? But I just wanted to mention that for kids that have trouble sleeping at night, I feel like it may have calmed her just a little bit. And I got that from Amazon. I feel like Amazon has a lot of cool stuff, especially for when they get older, with helping them just cope with the world, relaxing. But anyways, I'm about to get on this meeting. Pray for me. I pray I like the school, because if I don't, canceled. I've been looking for a private school though, and I'm still on the hunt and the search for a private school. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, waiting for meeting to start, and my fat self got a caramel frappe. That's so bad. I know I do not need that. That's like the worst of the worst thing to have, but I really wanted it. I think at this point I stress eat. I'm noticing that. But anyways, I'm about to get on this meeting. I got Mila's camera right here set up so I can see in the other room. I'm praying she does great while I'm on this call. So pray for me, guys. Pray for me. All right, IEP meeting is, why isn't that focusing? It's over. I don't know how I feel about it. And I'm quick to take Mila out of anything I don't feel great about. Like, I don't know. Like, they really was questioning occupational therapy for her, and I'm like, how are y'all questioning that? Like, that shouldn't even be a question. She needs occupational therapy. I'm not settling for bare minimum when it comes to my child future. I'm just not. So yeah, I mean, I have been through multiple therapists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, because I didn't like them. I finally found an occupational therapist I like. Now I'm in search for a speech therapist, but I'm sorry, but I'm not settling for the bare minimum. I'm just not. Right now, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I have to see everything in person, and maybe I'll like it. But that's just the update on school. All right, hopefully you guys can hear us and see us. But we're outside. I told y'all that Mila was very overstimulated. So we've been just doing a little bit of sensory stuff. This is a sink, and you can cut the water on and off. Yeah, she really likes it, as you can see. And I also have these foam things that I'm about to take out. So Mila's enjoying herself. see. Mila decided to throw her ball over the balcony. And now she's trying to tell me to get it. Look, she's pointing at the ball. You shouldn't have thrown it, Mila. You want to go inside? Her socks are wet, everything is wet, her pants are wet. I knew it though, that's why she got on outside clothes. Alright y'all, so Mila was super overstimulated this morning, so we went outside and look what my girl was doing. Y'all see? She's signing for more. She used to always sign for more and she stopped. I thought she had forgot and she wasn't using it as much. But one thing I can tell you about these kids, they're non-verbal, but I think they remember a lot, okay? My hair is a mess. It's been a long morning. Mila woke up super overstimulated again, so I took her outside. And we've been outside for a while, just chilling and trying to get her back together. I don't know what's happening. But she's more, she's content outside with nature and just sitting there, and I don't know if I ever told y'all that, but whenever she feels like overstimulated and I feel like she woke up a little moody, I'll take her outside and it usually does the trick. Anyways, I just got groceries, so I'm putting those away. And also, look what I got. I don't know if this is the healthiest, but when I don't want to go to Starbucks, it's a lot of sugar. When I don't want to go to Starbucks, I'll try these and see how it goes. Just for some energy though. Double shot espresso. Mila's in her high chair waiting to be fed. I'm over here like trying to multitask, put groceries away, feed my child, and everything else comes with it. Her feeding has been off too. She hasn't been eating as much as usual. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys after we finish. We both are looking crazy right now because we just woke up. So this is something Mila was drinking when she was, she still drinks it, but I cut it to a minimum. It's sparkling water. She used to drink a lot of sparkling water, but she's either drinking this in her cup or regular water. I swear, she turns up the tablet every time I start talking. So I'm gonna try these and see how these are. Pouches for Mila. These are also all of Mila's pouches. I really feel like that's how she got her G-tube out, because those pouches have a lot of good stuff in it, a lot of calories, and she loved them so much. I think that really helped with getting her G-tube out. So she's been eating those for a while. This is actually really sad. I'd be so pressed for Starbucks cups and then be drinking a whole bunch of water for like 3 days and then forget all about it. I need to stop. But I really love the color green. Mila chewed my straw. But I really love the color green. My phone case is green. But this is what I use when I try to drink as much water as possible. I don't know why I like to put them in these cups. I need to get back to drinking my water though, because honestly, my eating and drinking has been all over the place, and now I'm feeling it in my body. So I need to chill out and start doing what I need to do, because when I don't eat right, I don't have energy for Mila, and it wakes me up and I'm not. And I do my coffee and it helps, but I want to have that natural energy that I used to have when I used to be a lot healthier. My skin used to be glowing. Now it's getting tired mom all the time, so I really need to get back. I know I say that in every video. I don't even want to get on the scale, to be honest, at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna put these groceries away, talking too much. All right, that coffee drink was really good. It was like 10 out of 10 taste wise. I don't know about energy though, but I'm so used to caffeine. Somebody that doesn't really drink caffeine would probably really like it and really give it'll probably really give them energy, but my body's so used to drinking coffee, I don't know. But it was really good. Would I buy it again? I don't know. It was 4 cans for like $18 and the cans were like really small, so probably not. I feel good because since Mila woke up very overstimulated and I took her outside and it kind of calmed her, I'm kind of understanding her needs in a little bit, but not knowing what the overstimulation is coming from still. It's just different things. I haven't figured that out, but I figure out how to like calm her for now, because 3 months ago I would have been confused on what to do and we would have been like crying together, honestly. Her meltdowns are, I feel like the hardest thing with her being on a spectrum is not knowing what overstimulates her or what makes her upset, and then it upsets me because I don't know why she's upset. And you know, with kids and they're crying, you're like, oh, you're just crying, but no, when they're upset it's for a reason, like something is going on, you know what I mean? So I don't want to ignore that, and I wish I knew the root of the problem, but I don't. But I also figured out how to help it. At first we was just really like crying together, and I was like, how is this gonna come together? So we're figuring out one step at a time. Definitely think the tablet is a problem, but it's also her best friend at the same time. So do I really want to take that away from her? No, but when I do take it away from her and we go outside, she's completely fine. So we spend a lot of time outside now. It's getting warmer, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I made a reel kind of like showing some of the activities we do that help calm her, which is like water play. It's really simple activities. Honestly, you could get a bucket and do it if you really wanted to. But if you look up water play on Amazon, they have a few different things. And also that bubble machine and foam maker has been like her favorite thing. And that's from Target. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that little update. Oh, here's Mila. Hey Mila. Mila, look at the camera. Hey girl. Hi. Can I get a high five? Can I get a high five? Mila, can I get a high five? Thank you, baby. Alright, on the way to secure more mashed potatoes. I feel so, I don't know what to call it. Mila had a meltdown and I didn't know how or why it was happening, and it might have been the longest meltdown she ever had. And clearly she must have been overstimulated or something like that. But she was scratching and hitting, and it was just overwhelming, because it's like you hate to see your child like that, especially when you don't know what's wrong and they can't tell you what's wrong. And although you want to, sometimes you forget, you want to discipline them, but you also remember that they could be overstimulated or something is happening that we don't know about. So then it's like a, bless you, it's like a switch that kind of turns off and on, and it kind of feels like it is, in that moment, it's not even your child. Like, that's how, I mean, and it's like if she gets older and this is happening, then what do you really do? Because she's going to be so strong. And I'm like, I hope, and granted, Mila doesn't have many meltdowns to the point that it's like really hard to control. It's not that, but I just hate to see it, you know what I mean? I hate to see it. It's hard to deal with. So yeah, that's that. I feel very much overwhelmed. And honestly, with her meltdowns, usually I can kind of control them and gauge them, and I kind of realize what's the problem. And I really feel like now, I feel like her tablet may be the problem with the overstimulation process. It's like a love and hate relationship for her tablet. So I'm just trying to figure it out. I am going to her school this evening just to see it, meet her teacher, and this is something that they didn't say I can do, but I called this morning, and that's something I want to do. I don't want to start the new school year off next year and I'm just meeting the teacher. No, I want to meet you now, even though it's the end of the school year, and I don't want it to be like I'm just getting to know you next school year when I drop my child off at school. That's just not happening. So I'm going up there this evening. Y'all, it's been a process with this IEP situation. I'm going to sign the final document for our IEP if I like it was in writing. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So what I just showed you guys was the music therapy I told you guys about, that her occupational therapist told me about, that kind of calms her, and that was regulation 2 for calming, and it seemed to help because Mila really just went through another meltdown episode, and the regulation song seemed to help. It's music therapy listening, so Google it and see if it works for you. I didn't think it was going to work, but I played it and it helped. So we're about to go to occupational therapy, but before we go, I wanted to tell you guys, this is the probiotic that I used to use for Mila, and I stopped, and now I'm going to start using it again. And you just put it in the water. It's by BioRay Kids. You can look them up. I'm not sponsored, or they're not paying me or anything like that. I just know that everything starts in the gut with these kids, so I wanted to start giving her probiotic again and just get on track with that, especially because she's been super overstimulated and stuff like that. It's alcohol-free, gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, vegan. So look up BioRay Kids. They have some great reviews. I used to use it before and I stopped, but I'm about to start again. Because probiotic is not only good for the kids, but it's good for us too. I need to get a probiotic myself because the one I was using I ran out of as well. But look up this brand for your kids, BioRay Kids. They have a lot of good reviews online. So yeah, just look it up. All right, y'all, it's kind of dark. It is kind of dark. Okay, let's, maybe here is fine. I don't know. Mila's in therapy. She's still been super overstimulated. These vlogs are like throughout the week of what we do or whatever, but it's been a rough week. She's still overstimulated, and tantrums versus meltdown is definitely not just a tantrum. When I tell Mila no and she gets mad, I check her quick. With these meltdowns, I don't know why they are happening or what they are for. So she's been doing a lot of scratching, a lot of hitting her head. I feel like we have regressed back to like 2-year-old stage. I don't know what's happening, but no, not 2-year-old, because when she was 2, she would bang her head on the floor, and she hasn't done that. But she is hitting herself and she is scratching. I just wanted to be super transparent with y'all. Everything is not peaches and cream over here. This week has been by far one of my hardest weeks in a long time. I thought I had it figured out because I was taking her outside, and actually outside does help her a lot. But sis, we can't stay outside all day. That's just not realistic. So I'm surprised she's lasting an occupational therapy this long, because she's had a rough morning. She didn't want to go in there, and it's sad because the therapist is training somebody else for, I guess, when she starts working there, and I'm like, sis, you got the hard child today, so this is going to give you a reality of what your job may look like. But Mila has been on 10. It's so hard for me, but when she comes out, I'll let you guys know how she's doing. That's that. She made it through occupational therapy, so that was a good thing. And actually, when she came home, she was a lot calmer than she was in the earlier. And this evening, she woke up on the wrong side of the bed, so just played that and I seemed to calm her, and she was actually dancing around a little bit. So yeah, the therapist said she spent a lot of time in she's looking at me, in the sensory swing today. So I just really need to go ahead and get one, and I procrastinated on getting it, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get it. I just wasn't sure if she was going to be interested in it or not, but I feel like we are seeking a lot of comfort, pressure, and all that stuff. So yeah, she's been obsessed with washing her hands because she found something on her tablet, a TV show or something, saying wash your hands. Now she is obsessed with washing her hands, and it's driving me crazy. She's literally been sitting in the bathroom trying to get me to turn on the water for the longest. Anyways, guys, it's been a long day and my hair is looking like who done it and why. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye. Mila, what? Bye.